and I'm coming to you with a word of encouragement, some inspiring words. It's Monday, and I like to talk about living an intentional life and, just checking in on you and seeing what are you intentional about these days, or what are you going to do intentionally to get your week started. So I have another intentional living conversation that I want to have with you. But before I get started, I just want to say, how are you doing today? I want everybody to tell me, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? Are you still living an intentional life? And I want to say to you, did I tell you today how grateful I am and how special you are to me, how grateful I am that you stopped by on your lunchtime or during the day to listen to me. So thank you. I'm so grateful for that. And I just want to say thank you for joining me on this journey towards financial freedom and abundant success. That's what we talk about here. So today I just want to talk about intentional living and being intentional about developing and growing your mindset and really growing that into an abundant or abundance mindset. And when you hear the word abundance, I always say, what do you think about when I say, or you hear somebody saying having an abundant mindset? Right? What comes to mind when you think about that? Well, let me just tell you what abundance is really all about. It's just seeing the limitless possibilities for your life. Just looking at the limitless possibility of what can happen, what can change, what can become of your tomorrows, rather than focusing on the past and having a scarcity, poverty, limitless mindset. So really looking at the limitless potential for your life. An abundance mindset allows us to see more of our life, more options, more choices, and recognizing that we have other options and using the resources that's out there. So this is a term in psychology. We use abundance mindset and growth mindset a lot, but this is really a term that was coined by back in the 80s by Stephen Covey. And if you think about it or, wonder, well, why is she talking about an abundance mindset? It's so important because our mindset, your mindset, can radically affect the course of your life. And we've seen where overarching research on the subject of mindset shows us that the way we think about ourselves and the world around us can drastically change the way you learn, how you create success, how you handle stress, how you handle setbacks, and actually even how your immune system functions. So that's something to think about. But like I said, abundance mindset or abundance mentality came about in I think it was 89 when Stephen Covey's book came out, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Have you read that book? If you haven't, you definitely need to find an old copy. Actually, I see that book so many times in the thrift stores and stuff. So pick up a copy and read it through. But he defined this concept in which people believe that their resources and successes, that they don't have enough to share with others. So he defined the term simply as a concept in which people believe there are enough resources and successes to share with others. And he contrasts it with the scarcity mindset. You do know what scarcity is, right? Mindset is just believing that you'll not have enough. There is not going to be enough. So I have to compete with this person for their position in order to pull them down so I can get up. So I call it scarcity mindset. You can succeed and I can succeed and your family can succeed and my family can succeed. We all can succeed. And that's what having an abundance mindset is all about, is recognizing and accepting that for me to reach the top and do well doesn't mean that I have to put you down. It doesn't mean that you have to step on somebody else or compete with somebody else. It's about you. It's about you. So we don't need any of that unnecessary, destructive competition pulling somebody else down. Let me tell you, listen up. There's more than enough room up here at the top. Actually, there's more room at the top than at the bottom, because at the bottom is where the bucket is full, right? It's full. That's why I said that's where all the crab mentality, crabs, where have you ever seen crabs in a bucket? I'm from the South. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. We eat a lot of crabs and we cook them live. If you look at crabs in a bucket, they're always pulling the other one down. One trying to climb up, grow, and they're pulling each other down. That's that crab mentality. So we want to focus on an abundance mentality and recognizing that there's more than enough for all of us. There's more than enough to go around for all of us. So when you think about abundance, have you ever thought about, what might be blocking you from abundance? Is it that simply you just never thought that you can think about and desire the things that you truly want? Or maybe somebody told you a long time ago, enough is enough, or whatever. So what's blocking you from abundance? I know that we frequently block our abundance by not trusting our own power and instead seeking power externally, right? Worried about what people say on the outside, externally. And as a result, we look at where we currently are and we judge it as not enough, because we're looking at outside what everybody else has or where they are. Or I'm not there. I hadn't gotten there quick enough, fast enough, or I want more. But what about turning that inward and focusing on internally? What are your desires? What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your desires internally? Because creating abundance can be easy, even though the ego would like us to think that it's hard. I'm telling you, the ego would like to make us think that it's hard. So how do you break that crab mentality, scarcity mentality for an abundance mindset? You can do it. And the first thing that I would say, listen up, I'm going to give you 8 recommendations. I use 8. I don't know if you noticed it. I use 8, the number 8, and 8 things a lot, because 8 is about prosperity. It's about prosperity, my friend. So let me give you 8 things, simple things that you can do to break a scarcity, a poverty, institutionalized mindset for an abundance mindset. And the first one is you have to recognize the power of your thoughts. You have to recognize the power of your thoughts. What you think is what's going to actually come to fruition. So expand your thinking. Expand your thinking. I'm telling you, expand your thinking. So that's number 1. Number 2, now this one is so important. Connect with positive people and surround yourself with people who have an abundance mentality and build a life of abundance thinking. Expand abundance and eliminate scarcity from your life. So connect with positive people, right? That's number 2. Number 3, I have said this so many times, but use affirmations, repeat affirmations so you can start creating that psychological change in your mind first. It needs to happen in your mind first, and then eventually your actions will come along. So that's number 3. Number 4, I'm going to tell you, do more of what you love so you can exude happiness and show gratitude despite the circumstances. So wherever you are now, you can still be grateful and be thankful and show gratitude for all that you have right now, because my friend, you are on a journey to do more, be more, and receive all of those things that you have, those desires that you have in your heart. So do more of what you love. All right. Number 5, take full advantage of and enjoy new opportunities that comes your way, right? Tomorrow is not promised for any of us. You don't want to get to 67, 77, 87 and say, oh, I wish I had done this. Oh, if my health was better, I would do this. Do it now. Do it now. I am enjoying life. Take advantage of the small things so you can one day get to the point where you enjoy the big things. And 6, I said, create memorable and meaningful life experiences every day, and at every opportunity you get. Create memorable and meaningful life experiences, right? Number 7, you know I have to say it. I can't leave here without talking about money, but grow your money so you save to invest so you too can become a wealth creator. Grow your money. Spend intentionally. Don't waste your hard-earned money on things that's going to make somebody else rich before you work to make yourself rich. And number 8, I said visualize your future success right now, today. Sit and just visualize what life would be like if you're doing what you really want to do, doing the things that make your heart sing. And I'm going to say with that, don't be afraid to get some help. As I shared with you before, I am a development psychologist and coach, and it's my purpose, passion, and heart to help other people to soar to the top and live out their dreams. So we all can use professionals who can help us. Now, this is what I'm going to say to you. Engage a professional to help you with your growth and development, and stop listening to people who do not want to see you grow and develop. Stop listening to people who are not where you want to be. Ever thought about that? Stop listening to people who do not have your best interests at heart. Stop listening to people who are probably afraid that you are going to outgrow them and pass them by. Stop listening to people who don't want to see you glow up, my friend. It's your time. It's my time. It's our time. Let's live out the dreams that we have inside of our hearts. Let's go. Let's get it. And I want to be a part of your development team. I am Dr. Amy, and I can help you to reset your mindset, develop your skill set so you can get on board to live out all of the dreams that's inside of your heart. Would you do that? Would you promise me that you're going to do something special starting today? Live out those dreams that's inside of your heart. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next month. Don't wait until next year. I'm telling you, do it now. Do the small things, and so you can enjoy life and enjoy peace and have a beautiful, beautiful life. All right, start from today enjoying the small things. I'm Dr. Amy, and I can't wait to hear from you, to hear what you're doing. Feel free to send me an email at dramy@amyhimes.com, and I would love to be a part of your professional and personal development team. I'm Dr. Amy, and I can't wait to see you right back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and live intentionally. Bye-bye.